Welcome to something special and rare. It's number 1 versus number 2. These kind of matchups become part of college football history. The entire landscape looking in on this game today. Will we get something special? Welcome to Waco, Texas, and McLean City, the home of the Baylor Bears. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Baylor Bears. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Cronstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Aggies will kick it away to start us off. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Keeping it on the ground here. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year.
They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
And now a quick 3rd down test on this opening drive of the game. They'll run the option. The Bears moving quickly down the field here.
Well, hey, it didn't go for a touchdown, but this is great execution. Knew exactly what they needed to do. 1st down, move the sticks.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Quarterback's got it on the option. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. He'll toss it to the back. He's found some room at the 45. Finally brought down, but the option produces a big gain that time. That's great execution.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job at pitching it. And how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
And the Bears are moving quickly down the field.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
And the quarterback keeps it here. Well, the season just got a lot more intense. This could be fun. Premier 1 versus 2 matchup, Kirk, right here in the middle of the season.
Yeah, middle of the year to get 1 versus 2. This obviously is going to have a lot of implications as far as the playoff is concerned. I'm just curious to see a big game like this. Do you ease your way in, or do you take a couple big swings to try to establish who could be the dominating team?
Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football in this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
The Bears starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They'll try the option play here. QB decides to keep it here. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here. Look Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Huge loss there. Could be a momentum changer. They'll come up now 2nd down and very long. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
8th play of this opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Jimenez. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down now.
I think the defense let their guard down. They had him in such a hole, they got a little bit soft. Offense took advantage of it, and they got a shot now on 4th down.
So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. He made it. 3 points on the board. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. The pocket breaking down. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Hand off to the back. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game that you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills and summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. It's the running back in the flat. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, they try to sneak the running back out of the backfield. Quarterback looking downfield. No one open, so he just tries to get it to the back and hope he could get the yards after the catch for the 1st down. But the defense corrals him short of the marker.
We'll see if he can make the play on this return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? Send the back in motion. Pitch play to the back. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
So they get nothing on the first down run. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Breaks an open space. As the first down is still going. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And the back now goes in motion. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. The back's got it on the pitch. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to pass. It's Foster. And it's caught. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the first down.
And the Bears pick up enough yards to move the sticks. They're going to run the option. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought him down.
Second down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
The Bears come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. The back in motion now. Here's the option play. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And he's got it again. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Third down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. give it to the back. It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Bears will look to convert here on 4th down.
Here we go.
Bootleg looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. Touchdown, Bears. They couldn't stop him there.
Man, I know that this guy can make plays downfield, but Chris, how about this touchdown on 4th down? They throw it to him short. He not only picks up the 1st down, but with his wiggle and speed, he takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the extra point gives him a double-digit lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. And here's the handoff. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this 1st quarter. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He finds the running back in the flat. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. And Baylor has the lead here. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Short pass finds the tight end. Completion nets about 9 yards. Not enough for the 1st. And it's 4th down. The Aggies will have to kick it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. Kick is away. Excellent directional punting. Headed toward the sideline. And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. They'll tackle him about the 15-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. We'll try to run it with the option. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. Important 3rd down play coming up. Scanning the field, it's Foster. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Going to try to use his legs here. To bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be fourth down.
Boy, he comes up just short of his first down, but a nice job of picking up some yards on third and long. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you, and in this case, it wasn't quite enough to pick up the first down, but he gives him a chance.
So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. To throw, it's Foster. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got it with room to run. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
So quickly, all the way up to the 36 in his first down. They'll give it to the back. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Here's the second down play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The Bears pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Pitches to the back. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Gives it to the back. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. Dropping back. It's Foster. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's fourth down.
On third and short, the offense coordinator has his entire playbook open. You could run it or you could throw it. Either one's available. They chose to go through the air here. They're just not able to hit it.
Punt team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on fourth down. To bootleg here. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. And he goes out of bounds short of the marker. He didn't get there.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. The pass rush closing in. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Snags the quick throw. Second effort. Their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game. The offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Looking to chuck it again. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. That's a solid return after the interception.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. It's an option look. He'll pitch it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Quickly behind the 6 here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. They'll run it here. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Scanning the field, it's Foster. Caught in the backfield, it's Jimenez. They go backwards on that 3rd down completion. Sets up a 4th down. And the Bears will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And that sets up a return. And the returner will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. He'll hand it off. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. And the Aggies will crank up the tempo. Play action here on 1st down. Looking to scramble to his left. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The receiver grabs it, and he's tackled immediately, so not much of a gain on the play.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Now it's 2nd down here. They're going to run it. Running through the tackle. 1st down and more. He's still running. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
What a swat there by the defender. And if you think about it, if he swatted that ball and it fluttered into the air, he would have had himself a deflection and a pick.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Deep shot toward the end zone. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Great move in the open field. Tackle made it at 41. That's a nice game, getting closer to midfield. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Back to throw. It's Foster. Fires it to the wideout. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Bears will kick this away to start the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Texas A&M offense back on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the 3rd quarter. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. The pickup is 7 yards, now it's 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Ball handed off. breaking tackles.
Past the 45. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Trying to create here on the move. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball.
He escapes the pocket. The receiver makes the catch.
Ball carrier tackled there.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. Gets the first and still running. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game to get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. First down. They're going to throw the football.
Moves out of the pocket. He gets loose.
And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 7. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
I'm a little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on third and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. The Baylor offense back out onto the field.
Handoff to the back.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. They'll run the option. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. He's past the marker and still going. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, it wasn't necessarily pretty or a game changer, but those option plays are sometimes best used to just get enough to just get a first down. I think that was the thinking on this last play. The defense has to be more aware in these kind of situations.
But go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looks like he's going to run it. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the first down.
And the Bears begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch to the back. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Important 2nd down play coming up. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. The Bears offense is on the move now.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
They're pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. Here's the handoff on a counter. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Tight end goes in motion. Looking downfield. It's Foster. It is intercepted. Could take it all the way. Out past the 30. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Aggies. The defense produces 6 points.
Oh, he tried to force it, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And after the extra point, it's a 17-10 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
That completion makes it second down. The back's got it. And the Bears pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. They'll try the option play here. First down, looking for more now. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down, number 48.
And the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They're going to run the option. It tests the middle to get stuffed. That run goes nowhere.
Oh, my gosh. This offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. It's a run. Running back's got it. Running with purpose. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. To the air, it's Foster. Got a man down the middle. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets them up first down at the 33.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The Bears lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking for a man. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Second down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's low. Powering through a tackle. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And the Bears looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Here's the option play. He'll toss it to the back. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that first down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, we're going to see that quarterback pull it, try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust.
They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Baylor.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Lining up to try the extra point. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Offense back on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. And now the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the 1st down.
They'll run this play from the pistol formation. On 1st down, it's play action. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. We'll try to run it with the option. Pitch play to the back. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And here's the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. It's an option look. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Foster. Defense is coming after him. Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
I thought the strong safety did a really good job of disguising the blitz, waiting to the last possible moment, and then at the snap of the ball, catching the offensive line off guard. Nobody saw him. He gets home free and comes up with a sack.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
They'll kick it away here. And they've got the returner corralled. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away, and they finally get things going this time. Here's the handoff. Getting close to midfield now. They bring it down to the 47.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Try and muscle for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Caught by the receiver. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. Quarterback still with the football. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
Man, this defense can fly to the football as a group. That's great team pursuit. The quarterback a little unsure on whether he should keep it or pitch it, and the defense makes him pay for that with their speed.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And the ball is hauled in. And they get the conversion there. Set up now 1st down at the 38.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The Aggies pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. 1st down to the 27.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw here. Running back has it on the screen now. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball, he had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
The offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs in this drive, but this will be tough. It's 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that 1st down, breaks the tackle, just comes up a little bit short of the 1st down.
So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And with that, they regain the lead. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the fourth.
So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. Here we go. Desperation time in the final minute, down 3. What can they come up with? First play of the drive, they look to the right. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Dropping back, it's Foster. And that catch is hauled in. And it's good for a first down to the 36. They get to the line here in the no huddle. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pressure is coming. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Second down, we're going to throw it. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing them the game.
And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Crucial possession here. This game just got tighter. 3-point game, final quarter. What will the play calling philosophy be here? Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Pounding away with the run game. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. And that play should secure an upset. Kirk, this is a team that told us, forget the rankings. We're here to make a strong statement as we get to the stretch run, and they've done that today.
Well, these guys really looked the part today. Stepped up when a lot of people had questions if they could play in this kind of game. The answer is yes. Now they have to handle being that team with expectations. Not every team handles that well, but I'm excited to see how they deal with that in the coming weeks.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. So what an entertaining battle here today, but in the end, Kirk, the #1 ranked team couldn't make enough plays to dodge the upset here.
Well, it's hard to have your fastball working every single week when you have that bullseye, and sometimes the pressure is just too much, and you make some mistakes that you don't normally do, and I think that's exactly what we saw today.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.